So in the toy industry, there's this ongoing war between bright colours and muted colours. The justification for bright colours is, they're bright, they're fun, that's what kids want. They stimulate the kids and they will have a better time if everything is nice and bright. On the other hand, people can see it as an incoherent mess and a bit of an eyesore, and maybe even too overstimulating for kids, like having too much sugar or something like that. On the other hand, you have the muted colours, which is a bit more gentle for kids, and rather than so you don't overstimulate them. But then, on TikTok, it's being coined as Sad Beige Toys for sad beige children, and could be seen more as a performative thing for parents, like that one parent who painted their kid's Christmas tree toy to match their living room. Just so you know, I'm James May. I'm a toy designer of about 6-7 years. I've worked for the LEGO Group, and I'm now working in the education market. So what do I think about this? So, as a professional child, I lean more towards the side of the bright primary colours. I love them. I'm wearing a bright yellow shirt as we speak. But I would say that as I've gotten older, I have gotten a bit more mature, and I have seen the need for the muted colours as to, actually have taste. So I would say my inspiration for what I would say is the gold standard is the board game Tokyo Highway. In that, most of the pieces are kind of a very muted grey, but then the bits that are more important to the game are these bright primary colours, very saturated, very fun. And I would say that by having that contrast between the really dull colours and the really bright colours, it actually, first of all, it highlights what bits are important, and then also makes the colours pop even more by having the contrast of the dull and the not so dull. So I would try to put that in my toys, where if there's like a cool feature that you want to highlight, or if there's like an actuator that you want kids to interact with, or it's like a really cool piece that's like cooler than the other bits if it's a construction toy, then you want to make those the bright colours so that when you do use the colours, it really stands out. I also think that there's bright colours that you can pick, which are still like bright and saturated, but are a bit more tasteful than others. The best example I can think of for this is the regular dark blue for LEGO, which is a bit 90s looking at this point, whereas the dark azure looks so much hotter, and I think like that probably should be the replacement default blue for the LEGO Group. Hope this topic has been interesting. Let me know what you think. Do you prefer the bright colours, or do you prefer the more mature, desaturated colours? And if you have any other toy design topics you want me to talk about, let me know and I can discuss it here.